I'm not saying we're coming back, but this is a very different series than it was a few short days ago. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to recap Game 5 of the ALCS, excuse me. Astros over the Rays, 4-3, with a Correa walk-off in the 9th inning to give us the win. We got out hit today, 6-7. How do you like it, Rays? It sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, I don't want to say we're coming back because this is still such an uphill battle to climb. But I'll get into that in a second. Starting with starting pitching tonight, Luis Garcia, who essentially played opener. This was a bullpen day for both teams. And the Astros, boy oh boy, did we basically just empty the bullpen. It is a miracle that the first 4 games our starters did as well as they did, because we had to empty the tank tonight in the bullpen. We used Garcia, Taylor, Paredes, Scrub, Raley, James, and Presley. When I say we emptied the tank, we emptied the tank. Garcia went the first 2 innings of the game. He gave up no runs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. He looked pretty good. Then Taylor came in the game. He went 2/3 of an inning. He gave up a home run to the first batter, which really sucked. But again, at that point, it was just tied. His final line was 2/3 of an inning, a hit that was the home run. Obviously a run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Then we brought in Anoli Paredes. He looked a bit shaky, but okay. He went 1 2/3. He gave up a home run. That was the only run he gave up. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. That's the issue that I have. He gave up equal walks and strikeouts. I'm not going to be too hard on Anoli. He pitched yesterday, I believe. Did he pitch yesterday? No, he did not, but he pitched 2 days ago, and also he is a rookie, so I'm going to give him a bit of a pass for that. Also, 1 2/3 with only 1 run. That's not bad. Then we brought in Andre Scrub, and he pitched an inning and a third. He gave up 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks. I believe just the 2 hits. Yeah, that was about it. He looked pretty good. Then we brought in Brooks Raley. He won an inning. He got 2 strikeouts, no runs, no walks. He looked pretty good also. Then we brought in Josh James, and he looked good at first. And he gave up a home run. Now here's I was getting ready to write down in my notes. I'm sorry if I keep clearing my throat. I screamed a lot. I'm guessing most of us did. I want to be mad at leaving James in there for the 8th, but at the same time, I get it. Like, we had emptied our bullpen at that point. James was really all we had left. Maybe Christian Javier, maybe bring in a starter on relief duty, or bring in Presley early, but I don't love Presley after going an inning last night, trying to come in again to get a 2-inning save, like a 6-out save. I don't love that. And so I know it tied the game, but I was okay leaving James in there when we did. And I thought he was going to finish the inning. He got injured, which he's actually been decent the past 2 days the past 2 games in the postseason. 3 innings, 1 run. That's not terrible. So that could be a bit of an issue if we don't have him, especially with how bad we abused our bullpen today. But then he got pulled. He got 2 hits, 1 home run. And then we brought in Presley for an inning and a third. We just kept throwing pitchers in here. Presley got the win tonight. He went 1 1/3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. The offense was a little anemic. I mean, not a lot. 4 runs is still below average, but we did enough. We did enough. Springer got it started again. Have we hit home runs in the first inning in all of these games? Because I think we have. I could be wrong. I know we did in game 1, 3, and 4, and now 5. Did we in game 2? I can't quite remember. Springer got it. I believe it was the first pitch of Springer's day, and he just hit it. I want to complain to Springer for a second, though. That was only to the 3rd deck. Yesterday, you hit it to the 4th. What, did you slack today? We really got to sign this guy. We really got to extend him. Give him all of the money. Him and Correa. In the 3rd, Brantley hit a 2 RBI single. That gave us a lead. And then in the 9th, Carlos Correa coming up big again in the ALCS. Another walk-off. This was another walk-off home run. And we send it to game 6 tomorrow night at 5:07 Central. I can't believe it. Like, I'm in utter disbelief. I thought we were going to get swept. Like, I had fully accepted in my heart of like, okay, we had a pretty good run. We won the wild card game, and that was fun. So was the ALDS. But we're down 3-0. The series is over. We made it farther than the Yankees. So that's all you can ask for. But then we won yesterday, and we won today. And here's the thing. A lot of stuff changes now. Because now we've beaten the Rays in back-to-back days. Granted, our bullpen is just absolutely spent, but so is theirs. Now we have the momentum from those 2 games. Now we have the momentum from the walk-off. Now we have our best 2 pitchers in, like, especially from, if you're going by this series, in Valdez and McCullers coming back up to start game 6 and 7, if we get it to a game 7. Now we have some momentum. And I'm not positive that we can win the series. But I think now I almost want to say it's a coin flip at this point. Like, we have the momentum now. We have Valdez and McCullers coming up, who both were fantastic in their games this series so far. Like, now it's not flipped in our favor yet, because I think the Rays still have a superior team. But the one thing in baseball that you cannot buy, there is nothing you can do to get it. You can get offense, you can get defense, you can get pitching, you can get relieving, but you can't get momentum. There is no amount of money you can spend and no one you can trade for momentum. And the Astros have a little bit now. So yeah, game 6 tomorrow night. I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, to talk about forcing a game 7. I'm just in utter disbelief that we've made it a series the way we have. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Stros.